I deflated the pads and pillows. It's time to get up. Okay. You guys ready to get up? Hmm? You guys ready to get up? You guys about ready to go home? Hmm?
What?
You guys about ready to go home? Do you want to go home?
No.
Do you want to go back to Tampa?
Yeah.
You want to go back to Tampa?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
You guys about ready to be done with this hike now?
Yes.
I think it's time. I think you've done a really good job on this. But
Are you kidding?
no, not really. No. I think we've gotten everything out of this hike I wanted to get out of it. I don't think there's any point in continuing on right now. Would you be disappointed or sad if we quit and went home? Or would you be happy to?
Happy.
How about you?
Happy.
Yeah, I think me too. I think it's going to
I
really
want to
good
see
hike.
Then we need to start planning where we're going to get off.
I think this is a great place to get off.
I miss Kirsten and Kaden.
Yeah, I do too. I'm
I
starting to
miss
them
my
already.
RV. I miss my tablet. I miss my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
miss,
can you text Kirsten? I miss the PS4.
I miss pooping in a toilet. Alright. Yeah, I think it's time to go. Finally record our tent setup. So I never do it. Never have time. Never remember. Always in a rush. So there's our tent site. Right there. This was where the Dob and Panda Express and the guide and I think OG were last night. Got some more tent sites here. This is a really nice shelter area also. It was a good privy. But we're gonna tear this down and get ready to go. There. I'll be there in a minute. I just want to record this. This cracks me up. This shelter. Everyone's sleeping. This right here cracks me up. Recording the inside. This one's funny.
Bear's just taking someone else's pants.
And, yeah. Pretty information.
I love you.
So we're heading out from the shelter. Just got to say goodbye to Lawsuit, Cookie Monster, Shorts, Bambi Machine, and who did I miss?
Hootie?
Huh?
Hootie Pie? Hootie Pie?
Wait, which way do we go? Is it down here? I think I'm gonna go this way. This way. Yeah. Who we only just met not that long ago. I mean, we had met Lawsuit and Cookie Monster on the southbound, but we met the rest of them not that long ago. But just a great group of people, awesome group of kids. They're young, so it was nice to at least get to say goodbye to them. We'll follow them on Instagram and see what they're up to. We're gonna head back. The nicest thing about this is that we get to do like basically a nice road walk back to Kent, and then we're hoping that somehow we will get to somewhere to either get a rental car or maybe even plane or train or who knows, planes, trains, automobiles. We'll get to we'll get back there somehow, no rush. Yeah, I mean, it's been a really great hike. We've just gotten, I'm just at the point where I've gotten everything that I wanted out of the hike. I mean, my list is very long of things that I had hoped to accomplish, things that I didn't even know I would accomplish, that we would gain from this, that we have. It's just time. It's just, I knew it had gotten to the point where it wasn't fun anymore, and like, it's not that it wasn't fun, it's just that I'm not, I'm not going to put myself or them at risk for the fun of it when, you know, with all of our responsibilities with them and everything, the work is outweighing the fun. And that was good and okay when there was real positives and benefits to get out of it. But now that I see that we've gotten those positives and benefits out of it, it's not worth it anymore to hike this. You know, the positives are, you know, our greater sense of autonomy, their confidence, their believing in themselves, knowing they can do hard things. The list goes on and on. So many things. What are some of the other things? I don't know. There's just, you know, tons of things that we've gotten out of this. You know, physical fitness, for one thing. Yeah, so we're just at a point where it's just, you know, the constant, you know, mosquito bites, the constant concerns about, you know, the poison ivy has been an issue. He's very sensitive to it. And, yeah, all the concerns about ticks, you know, all the hazards. It's not even the actual, it's not even the actual, like, threats themselves. It's more like the worrying about it. Like, I think we worry about it more than it even is a problem. And it's just, there's so many other fun things that we want to do now. And we just don't want to go up and down mountains anymore. It would be fine to go up and down mountains. I don't want to go up and down mountains with slippery rocks and in rain. And, you know, and they said that the climb down, it was Dobb, the guide, and Panda Express said the climb that we skipped yesterday coming down here was worse than the one going down into Port Clinton, which is super scary because it was as bad as it could get. You could not stand on that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done. We want to spend our time in nature, just actually like enjoying stuff like this and like looking at the butterflies and the bugs and the snakes. Yeah, a butterfly like you, and all these new flowers. So like we weren't taking the time to stop and smell the roses because it's been such a grind of hurry up, we got to get here, hurry up, we got to get there. And that's not what we're out here for. That's not what we hike for. We hike not to get somewhere. We hike to be out and enjoy this stuff. And when you're having to go too fast to even enjoy it, you know, that's where the tipping point was. Yesterday and the day before, when we just were able to slow down and just enjoy it, and we were laughing and having fun and appreciating all of this and looking forward to more of that, I realized we could get that on any day that we choose to go out and hike.
And we also don't have to worry about infections.
You worry about that all the time.
I worry about everything, Camden. You're a warrior. You think too much. You're a warrior.
Yeah, you know, I don't need him out here getting himself sick worrying about everything. Needs a little bit more of a sense of control, which I think he's had. I think obviously he's faced a lot of these things that he was concerned about and realized they weren't nearly as concerning as he thought. Like, do you even think about bears anymore?
No.
Or snakes? Like the things that you worried about before, we don't even think about.
Snakes or bears, and I didn't really care about the snakes so much.
Yeah. And even ticks. Were you even really that worried about them?
No. So
No.
I was worried about getting hurt and stuff, like falling off a cliff or bumping my head on a rock. That was the only thing I was worried
It's a legitimate concern.
Like, I completely forgot about the bears and snakes.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, so there's no feeling of like, there's no feeling of quitting. There's no feeling of defeat or anything. My arm's getting tired holding this phone up. How long have I been going on for 6 minutes? No feeling of regret or remorse. No feeling of like missing out on anything. There's no like, I wasn't even looking forward to hiking up Katahdin, if I'm being honest. I really wasn't, because there's one thing we dislike about a trail it's having to do the same trail twice if we don't have to. And it was like, we go up to Katahdin and we have to turn around and go back down Katahdin. We weren't even looking forward to that because it's like, oh, okay, great. We, you know, I don't know, you know. So we want to take the time to like check out the birds, check out the wildlife and stuff. And one of the best things though about this, well, I think the best thing, aside from all of the accomplishment and everything that we had, was all the amazing people we've met and all the amazing like synchronicities that have happened. By far, that's like the most magical thing. Just being in the right place at the right time, going into a town, not knowing where we were going to do the things we needed to do or how we were going to do it, and then just meeting some amazing person who like was like, here, this is what you do. And to me, that was just like the most magical thing about this trip.
Mom,
is just feeling so guided and blessed.
I think it is the right time to be leaving because it's going to be ready for a few
Well,
days.
yeah, it doesn't help that like I'm sitting there looking at the forecast and it's like 60-70% chance of rain like every day, and we don't have our umbrellas, and we're not going to have our umbrellas for like the next 5 days. And I'm just like, oh, geez, like, and that was another thing. Like all of a sudden I started forgetting everything, like leaving my umbrellas in the back of a car, even though I said to myself, I probably shouldn't put these here. I'm gonna forget them. And I was like, no, I won't forget them. And then I did. And then forgetting our trowel, forgetting water bottles and having to go back and get them. I'm like, great, now I'm starting to forget things. And quite frankly, I never thought this would happen, but I'm tired of force feeding myself because I cannot naturally eat enough food. I mean, I have hiker hunger maybe, but that hiker hunger is not enough to get enough calories to sustain without losing weight. I weighed myself yesterday at the Trail Angels house and I'm still at the same weight. I've not put any back on. And I'm just like, I'm sick of forcing myself to eat. And I never thought I would say that because I love to eat. But I'm sick of like cramming food down my throat just so that I don't lose more weight or get sick or something. So it's just time. And I mean, like things about being out here that, other things I've gotten, like just being able to be in nature and not freaked out by it, being able to be out by ourselves anywhere in the middle of nowhere with nobody around and not feeling comfortable. You know, I have bugs on us. We have bugs on us constantly. And we're just to the point we're comfortable going to the bathroom in the woods, you know. It's not ideal, but we're fine with it. You know, gotten very comfortable with all these like ideas, you know, hiking for miles and hours and in all conditions. Now, we didn't have to deal with any like super extremes like freezing weather or anything, but I don't do cold anyway. So, you know, but yeah. Basically, long rant over. We're good. We're ready to head back home. It's been awesome and no regrets whatsoever. And it'll be really good to be home. Right, guys? Good to be heading home?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, go.
Nope.
Oh, it was soggy. It was soggy. All right, we'll try to get one.
Dang it.
This is actually where we got on yesterday. So this means that we only had to rewalk 2.4 miles of it since we yellow blazed this section. At least we are undoing our yellow blazing from yesterday. That's where it was like drawing the line, like, okay, now we're yellow blazing. Okay, we're officially not enjoying the trail anymore. Yeah, this is where she let us off here, I believe, right? Yep. So now we're going to be walking. Now we'll be able to say we walked from there to here, and I don't have to subtract those 6 miles. It will be 844 miles total of the AT that we hiked. Look at those rapids. Look at that. It's so cool.
I want to go canoeing.
Day 84. We're in the Poughkeepsie Grand Hotel, getting ready to get on the train. We are showered and clean and well rested. And we're just going to check out 11 because the train leaves at 12:15 from just somewhere over there. So we have like a half-mile walk to get to the train station. take us about 12 minutes to get there, 15 at most. We are going to take a train 2 hours to New York City and then get on the pretty much the same train that we took from New York, or from Tampa to Washington, D.C. The train we were on continued up to New York. It's the Meteor. We took the Star. We're going to take the Meteor back. It'll go to Orlando instead of Tampa, and then we'll take a bus from Orlando to Tampa. Yeah, so we should be there by 3:30 tomorrow. I am toying with the idea of getting back on trail, just me, without the kids, which he does not like the idea of. She is fine with because
I hate the idea. I don't like it. I hate it.
He says he wants to get back on trail with me. I say that's not going to happen.
And I'm annoyed.
Yeah. I said, would you rather get on trail or stay at home? If I get back on trail, she said stay at home. So she's fine with not getting back on trail. He wants to get back on trail with me. And I'm saying, if I get back on trail, it's not going to be with kids. It's going to be just me. But that's where we stand now. It doesn't mean I'm getting back on trail.
Yeah, that doesn't
it just means
mean we actually are. It
just means we're toying with the idea. I've talked to Kirsten about it, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We are leaving the Poughkeepsie Grand Hotel and walking this way to the train station. Should be just about 0.6 miles away. Kill a little time and get some energy out. And we'll be on the train soon. Come on, guys. Poughkeepsie Station there. Pretty cool. We're gonna go this way. Oh, guys, look. Look. There's the bridge we walked over right there. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, you're under it. There's the bridge we walked under. It's too foggy to see, but that's Bear Mountain. Oh, shoot. Penn Station, New York. Very cool. Amtrak. All the trains coming in. And I'm not sure where we're going. We're going to go this way. Don't walk past that yellow line. Alright. Amtrak station in New York City. Very cool. Moynihan train hall. Very pretty. And let's go see where we need to go. Come on, guys, over here. And here we are, back to where it all began so many days ago.